That's a very good debate. We need to have some place to discuss and try to find the correct answer to. But unfortunately, this committee doesn't have jurisdiction to address that. And we've discussed this many times tonight. But I think the proper place is on the floor of the Senate. I'm sure there'll be many amendments on the floor that'll deal with this issue, and I think that'll be a good debate.
Mr. Chairman, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If the argument that you're making that basically we don't have the jurisdiction over the committee because we're trying to change laws, you know, state laws, basically that would be more the jurisdiction of the Judiciary Committee, and we're using Medicaid. Is this bill, the underlying premise in this bill, that for Medicaid laws, we're making states change their laws, their coverage laws?
Yeah.
Aren't we doing that? And so why wouldn't most of the coverage rules in this bill, underlying bill, be out of the jurisdiction and only in the jurisdiction of the Help Committee and not in the jurisdiction of this committee?
Yeah, well, Medicaid is exclusively the jurisdiction of the Finance Committee. Help Committee does not have jurisdiction over Medicaid, for example, even though they legislated in the area to some degree. And frankly...
No, but I'm talking about changing the rules that we're requiring, changing state laws on coverage.
We are, but that's under Medicaid.
No, not just Medicaid. We're requiring state laws, change laws on a lot of things, on coverage, on certain minimum plans. Those are state, the exchanges, all those coverage things are state laws.
Okay, that's true, but the main point is that the thrust of your amendment is med-mal. This committee does not have jurisdiction over medical malpractice. That's the thrust of it. That's the totality. If you look at the amendment, that's
how do we have jurisdiction over changing state laws on coverage? Not outside of Medicare or Medicaid. Outside of Medicaid, how do we have?
There are conditions to participate in the exchange.
That's right.
We're setting up an exchange.
These would be conditions to participate.
And states, an exchange is essentially tax credits. Taxes are in the jurisdiction of this committee.